Happy New Year. I'm just sitting here on the floor. I don't know if anybody else does this, but I'm just about to count all my ball bands that I kept for all through 2025. So I'm going to do that, and I will come back and tell you how many I have. So I've counted them all. They're here on the ground in front of me. I had 113 ball bands here. Last year I had 82, and the year before that 80. So a good year for taking ball bands off yarn in 2025. Anyway, I also did, or a few days ago, I did record you know, a video about everything I knit in 2025, and it was quite a lot, as you can see from the ball band. So I will attach that one to this. Yeah, it's coming up now. Okay, see ya. Hi, welcome to another episode of my podcast slash vlog, Chasing Horizons. In this episode I'm going to do a review of my knitting year. I've gathered together all the stuff that I've been knitting over the past year, and it's quite a lot. So I'm going to do a review. How much, what have I made? Did I wear it? That kind of thing. I don't think I want to do it chronologically. I don't know if I can remember. But we'll see. I want to start with I made two shawls. They are not so official, but they look like it. It's this garter stitch and with an I-cord edging. I just made this up out of my own head, basically. They are both the same, or as much the same as they can be, made in the same way. Both are knit in Sterk from the Store Alpaca. And I haven't worn them. I knitted them, in the springtime, I guess, winter, springtime, earlier in the year, March, April. And I've just forgotten about them now. So I got them out now that I was going to do this review, so I need to start to wear them. I also made a hat. This is the hat the pattern is from Pearl Soho. I think it's called Classic Ribbed Hat or something. It's a free pattern. I've knitted this in Fable from Drops. I am not a hat wearer, so I haven't worn this much, but I need a hat from the really cold days. This is just something I need, but I don't wear them a lot. I'm sort of too hot to actually wear it for a long time. I also did knit one more hat in what was left of this yarn here. And that was from Joji Locatelli and her some twists, cable stitching. That I have donated that one. But this is what I have of accessories. The first thing that I finished which I remember actually knitting on last Christmas, over the Christmas period, is this raglan from which is called Hackett sweater by, the pattern is by Rillerud. I've knitted this in one strand of alpaca wool from Du Store Alpaca and one strand of kid silk Erle from Dale. Sorry about my voice, I've been without a voice for a couple of weeks, so probably shouldn't strain it, but there you go. So I finished this early in the year, last year. When I was making it, it's just, you know, the Hackett pattern, to take that, is just an, she gives you the recipe to make a raglan, and then a lot of hacks that you can change or customize your pattern to what you want. So this one is garter stitch. You can do a plain stockinette one, you can do different things to the neckline or the hemline, add texture or stripes or whatever. You get all that in the pattern. When I was making it, I thought, this is really cool. This is, I'm going to have something to wear to work, that kind of things. And I have worn it a lot. I do wear it, but I don't wear it to work. I think it looks a bit homemade. I don't know if it's the garter stitch, I don't know if it's the color, I don't know if it's the combination of yarns making this sort of variegated look. I don't wear this out. I wear it when I'm lounging around the house, I wear it when I go shopping, I wear it when I go to see my family, my mother, but I don't really wear it to work or anything like that. So, you know, I like it, but I don't love it. Another thing that I've got some notes, I need to check what it's called. Yeah, it's the wishbone sweater from Kutuvakika. I've knitted this in Sol from Hillesvåg, lamb's wool, and I haven't worn it. I mean, I love this. The reason why I haven't worn it is basically because I've forgotten about it. I just, oh yeah, I made that one. When I was picking out what I knitted this year, oh, I haven't worn it. So basically I can't give a review of this. I think the pattern was nice, something happening all the time, this sort of cabling stuff. And I need to start to wear this, basically. So for 2026, start to wear your knits. Another thing that I made is this Dahlia sweater. This is a well-known pattern from Lene Holme Samsø, Le Knit. I've knitted it in Puno from Rauma. I think I bought the yarn at a discounted price, and I think that the color has been discontinued. I don't think the yarn is discontinued, but certainly the color. I love this. I wear this all the time. It's I love the way it fits me. I love the color. Everything about it is so really nice. Puno is a blown yarn, and has it worn well? I think so. There is some kind of pilling that you can pick up, but it's not too bad. So this one is a success. I love it. I'm actually contemplating making another one in a merino yarn that I have in my stash. So full pot. This is really, really nice. Then I made this one, which is basically an adaptation of the Cumulus T V-neck pattern from Petite Knit. I wanted an O-neck, so I tried to make an O-neck, which I have done. I made ribbings on the sleeves and on the hemlines. In the pattern there is an I-cord, and also made the sleeves longer. I don't really wear blue. I don't think it suits me. But I bought this cobalt blue. It's knitted up in one strand of Kid Silk Erle from Dale, and one strand of soft merino also from Dale. And it's gorgeous, and the stitch definition is really great in this yarn. And I do wear this. I pick it out from time to time and I want to wear it. It's a really nice model. Fits me nicely, and the thing that makes me not want to wear it is the color. When I find that I don't want to wear something sharp blue, I don't pick this out, but you know, it is something that I have gotten quite a lot of wear out of. And no pilling on this, which I love. Then I made this. This is called Amadeo sweater, and it's a pattern by Johanna Gerisch, or she calls herself Colibri by Johanna. Nice pattern, stockinette body and lace pattern on the sleeves. I've knitted it in Sol from Hillersvåg, lamb's wool, and it's got this I-cord edging around the neckline. I don't wear this. I have not worn it once. This is the kind of things that I take out of my wardrobe, I put it on and I take it off again. I just don't. I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know why I don't wear it. It is just, I look at myself with this and I think, no. So what I'm going to do with this is to frog it. I'm going to repurpose the yarn. I want to make something else out of this. So this is, I mean, nothing wrong with the pattern. I don't know if it's the color or if it's the model or if it's the yarn, I'm not sure. But I don't wear it. Then I made this one. This is a cardigan. It is from what's that? Andrea Mowry, and it's the Ginny. It's got this slightly textured pattern to it, knitted in Norwegian wool, Ask from Hillersvåg. I have not worn this. This is also something, as with the wishbone sweater, I forgot about it. I just, now when I was checking what I've knit this year, and I thought, oh, I knit that one too. So basically I need to start to wear this. Yeah, that's all I have to say about this. And I made this one. This is the Lucretia sweater from Unit Toronto. A nice raglan with this striped pattern. I really like the fit of this sweater, and I do wear this. The thing that I have an issue with is the color. I think that maybe it washes me out a bit. I don't really wear beige or white colors because because of the fact that it does wash me out. The yarn is soft merino from Dale and Kid Silk Erle, one of my favorite combinations. And for the stripes I've used some leftover Kid Silk that I had in stash. I love the, you know, it's really soft, really nice, wears really well, like the soft merino from Dale does, and the kid silk. But I think that this latte collar maybe is a bit washes me out a bit. It's got short rows around the neckline and also around the hemline. Really nice fit. I wear it, but probably not as much as I ought to. So, yeah. Then I did knit the Sally. This is knitted in Saga from Kvilkolana. The gauge will be different from what it is in the pattern. When it's supposed to be, you know, it's got this lace collar and then it's supposed to widen out a lot. Mine doesn't do that. But it is nice. The thing with this is that I knitted this in an apricot collar. It was called Coral. So it was a really sort of orangey color, and I didn't wear that. It was just too much. So I've over-dyed it into this brown. I still don't wear it. So, I don't know. I need to start to wear it. I'm going to give it, or I need to donate it or something. I'm not sure. But, because it's, how does it look with the coloring? Is it uneven? I'm not sure. But I haven't worn this, even after having over-dyed it. So I'm going to give it a chance, see if I can get some wear out of it. But if not, I need to donate it. Another thing is this blouse number 1 by My Favorite Things Knitwear. Really classic. I knitted this in Bell from Drops. Really nice pattern. I think that I could have made it a bit longer. Maybe it's a bit on the short side, but this is really classic, really good pattern, really good fit. I want to knit another one. It's just plain stockinette with this bell shaped sleeves and no edgings, just, I don't think that there is, just yeah, just stockinette all over. Really good fit. I did, when I was going out on just for a meal, I put this on and I felt so dressed up in it. Basically it was perfect for that. At the moment the Bell Drops is, the Bell from Drops I should say, is a mixture of cotton and linen, so it's a bit cold in the winter time. It's more like a summer yarn, particularly here where we have the colder weather. So I don't really wear it much in the winter time, but I hope that when the spring and summer comes, I can get some more wear out of this. I do love this. And I also made the Hellegenser, which I've knitted in bamboo from Viking yarn. So it's all over texture in this nice corally color. Really fun knit. It's a bit lacy. I finished this about August, September, which is the end, you know, the end of summer here. And I basically haven't gotten a lot of wear out of it for that reason. It was just, this is too cold to wear in the autumn or in the winter time, so I don't wear it now. But it's there for the next spring and summer season, so hopefully we'll get some wear out of it by then. I think this is a really sort of fun, nice pattern. And I also love the color. Does it suit me? I don't know. We'll see. And one that I made, which is here. This is a pattern by Refined Knitwear. It's the Crosses sweater. I've knitted mine in alpaca breeze from Viking Garn or Viking Yarns. Plain stockinette. It's got this shoulder seam on the back. What's this called? A drop shoulder, probably. Really soft and squishy yarn. In the beginning, I felt much about this as I did with my Hackett sweater, the first one I showed, that it looks a bit homemade, and that I find it to be a bit, I don't know, yeah, homemade basically. Lately I've started to wear this more. I love the collar. I think that the sleeves could have been a bit longer, so maybe I will do something about that. I've got a bit more of this yarn left over. But anyway, it has grown on me, and I'm wearing it more now than what I did in the beginning when I first finished it. But it's the same as with the Hackett sweater. I wear it when I lounge around the house, when I go shopping, when I visit some family, but I don't really pick it up and wear it when I feel that I need to be a bit more dressed up, basically. So maybe I need to do something to the neckline. It's a bit wide, but anyway, I do. It's okay, but it's not top notch. Another thing that I made was this Sunday. This is also an adaptation from the Sunday tee pattern from Petite Knit. This is the third one I make, third time I make the Sunday pattern. And I made this into a long sleeved, the Sunday tee pattern into a long sleeve sweater. I've knitted it in Norwegian wool, Ask from Dale. Everything sticks to it, but it keeps up really well. I've gotten so much wear out of this. I mean, this is something when I'm thinking about wanting to knit something that I can wear for work, that is just easy to put on and looks okay, and you know, that's this kind of thing. Maybe the collar, black, you know, you can wear that with everything. But I do really love this. I did some, I made, I don't know if the Sunday probably has ribbings. Yeah, I don't think that's nothing, but anyway, really good. Love this. Yeah, you can see all the hairs and dust. It's that's the only thing. So getting a lot of wear out of this. Then I have some summer knits. The first one I made is this. This is called, it's a free pattern by Phil Colana. It's called Isfugl, Icebird. I made this just to use up this yarn, which I've had in my stash for years. And I'm talking about bought it, you know, 10 years, 15 years. The yarn is called, what's it called? It's called Summer Wool by Pickles. This is their old version. I have some more summer wool from Pickles, and they have revamped it. So they changed the cotton merino, the blend of the cotton merino in the yarn. I found that the stitch definition on this version is really bad. I don't know if you can see that. I also find that the color of this bright yellow, is not something I want to go out and be seen in outdoors. The fit of the pattern and the sleeves, which is got a sort of slightly puffy sleeve, and the neckline is a bit wide, and all this, I find that to be nice. I like that. So I have been thinking about what to do with this, and I think that I might actually donate it somewhere or just keep it to wear around the house. I don't think, yeah, it's the color and the yarn that I don't like about this one, and I don't want to over dye it. I think that will be a waste, basically. Anyway, I have worn this a lot around the house. Another thing that I knitted in a summer knit, I haven't really through the years made a lot of summer knits, but I wanted to get into it. So I bought some more summer wool from Pickles, which has a different blend of cotton and merino. So this one feels really different from this one, even if it's summer wool from Pickles, both. This is the new version, this is the old one. And the stitch definition on this new type is a lot better. This is the Sailor Swift top from Kutuvakika. I think that top looks really cool on her. I think it looks really frumpy on me. I don't know if it's the positive ease. You're supposed to have 0 positive ease. I guess I have close to 0, but it's not quite 0. Maybe it's that, I don't know, but I just think this looks really frumpy when I put it on. So I haven't worn this much. Maybe it's the yarn, maybe it's the wrong type of yarn, even if it's a summer yarn that I'm using in it. I don't know. This is another thing that I haven't worn a lot, because I put it on and it looks really frumpy and I think, oh no, I can't wear this. So maybe I will donate this. I think I will. I also made in the summer this pattern by Sari Nordland. What is this called? I don't know, I haven't written the name. Top by Sari Nordland, that's it. This is one of the tops that's got a beautiful lace pattern on the front here and maybe the back too, I'm not sure. I basically bought the pattern and I thought, well, this kind of top really suit me with this this boat neck and just the straps, I-cord straps. So I just made a plain stockinette one. I had some bell drops in different dye lots, which I've used for this one. And when I look at it here, I can't really see the change of color, but when I look at it on screen, you can clearly see it. That's the stripe. I have alternated skeins for the body, but on the top I just used one dye lot. My intention was to make actually this top with the lace pattern, and I might do that. I have some lace yarn that I want to use for it. I also made this so late in the summer that I don't know, it wasn't the time to actually wear these kind of tops when I finished it, so I haven't worn it. And I don't remember what I thought about the fit, so I haven't put it on now and tried it. So I will keep this for the next summer and see if I can get some wear out of it. And I also want to make the one with the lace pattern, beautiful lace pattern, which Sari Nordland is so good at making. So that's my rather pretty unsuccessful attempt at making summer knits. In the autumn I also made this tried unspun yarn for the first time. I wanted to try unspun. So I made this April cardigan by Petite Knit. This is knitted in Plötolopi. I will try and button it up so you can see it button up. I did find the Plötoloper to be really nice to knit with. It breaks, but it doesn't break as much as I thought it would. And the color is really nice. It's not as itchy as I thought. I'm not particularly sensitive, so this red color is really beautiful. It is just, I haven't mixed it with anything. It's just a strand of Plötoloper here. And the red is not as vibrant in real life as it is on camera. I did put in these black big buttons. I'm not too sure that I love it. I have worn this, but not a lot. And I think it's the buttons. Also, I find it really hard to pick up and make nice buttonholes with the Plötoloper. It just kept breaking all the time. So maybe I can show here. That one's not too bad. This one is a bit sort of wonky. So maybe I need to do some amendment to that. And maybe I need to change the buttons. But the pattern of the cardigan that is the April cardigan by Petite Knit. Really nice. So I want to make the April cardigan again in a different yarn. That's absolutely one of my intentions for 2026. And also to get some more wear out of this one. So I like it, but I think maybe I need to change the buttons, or yeah. I also made this one, which I made in let's see, which is the front and which is the back. I think it's that way. This is the bronze summer sweater which is a free pattern from Drops. So I just downloaded it from the Drops website. It's knitted up in Melody from Drops. The shade is called Rose Water. This is, the pattern initially calls for Air from Drops, which I've used before, and I found it to be a bit, I like the yarn when you first knit it up, but I also found that it pills a lot and that it's yeah, it doesn't wear all that well. But anyway, I don't know the Melody. I haven't tried. This is the first time I actually tried it, and the knitting experience was good. This has got a lace motif on the sleeves, and I managed to make some kind of mistakes. I just had, which sleeve is it? I think this one. I had too many stitches when I was picking up for the sleeve, to do the sleeves. I don't think you can see it all that well. You can see it. It's here. So it doesn't look all that bad, but so I did some decreases just to fix that. I have been, and also here you can see when I picked up, I did something wrong with actually raglan increases in the beginning. I mean, this is a nice fit on me. I like it. I like the sleeve pattern. I actually was a bit concerned that this color would wash me out desperately. I don't think it does. So I have been wearing this. I mean, it's a home knit. You can see that it's a home knit. I don't feel that it looks homemade in the same way as I do about the Hackett sweater or the Crasser sweater. I don't know why that is, because it definitely looks homemade. It's got mistakes in it, quite clear mistakes. Still I wear it. So explain that to me if you can. I don't get it. Anyway, I'm quite happy with this, and I'm hoping to get some more wear out of this in the coming year. Then I made this one, which is one of my recent finished objects. This is called the Soft Loops Sweater by Other Loops. I've knitted it in one strand of Ask from Hillersvåg and one strand of soft silk mohair, or just silk mohair maybe, from Pickles. The Pickles one was, I made what's it called, the Cumulus blouse. I made I used the Cumulus T pattern and I adapted it into a sweater, and I just didn't like it, so I unraveled and used the yarn for this one. This has got this texture pattern, so there you go, slightly variegation, but it looks quite good. And drop shoulder. This has got no short rows or anything, so I put in this just to show where the back is, this black thing. But I haven't worn this. It when I first got it off the needles and I tried it on, it looked really strange, but then the magic of blocking kicked in. So I liked it a lot better, but I need to pick it out and wear it. But I haven't had it for that long. So maybe I will get some wear out of this. So it's sort of oversized, it's nice. The last thing that I have is from a pattern by, I can't remember what it's called, but it's by Irene Lynn. What is it called? Have I written it down? No, I haven't. Anyway, if I remember, I will put the name on the screen. It's this with this collar, and it's got some lace pattern to the body and the sleeves, some texture. I've knitted it in an unspun by Hillersvåg. It's called Fågarn in this brown shade, and it's soft, quite lightweight, and I think this is really nice. I still haven't worn it because I'm not too keen on actually having these kind of colors, but I still made a sweater with it. I haven't worn it, so I can't report what I think about it. I think this looks a bit outdoorsy. You need to wear it on a day outdoors, or otherwise it will be too hot. But I love the pattern and I love the fit of this. I made a mistake. I did the pattern repeats. I have twice as many as I should have, because it's supposed to be that long, so I have for one repeat, and I just have half of it, so it's but that doesn't matter. I think it looks good as it is. So this is another one that I need to get some more wear out of in the coming year. So I now have this. That was the last one that I finished. So I have this stable of things in front of me that I need to sort through. I'm going to, what I think is that I need to not make so many things. So for 2026, my aim is to make less things. That's the thing about knitting, that you get so much stuff done, and maybe make some gifts or something like that. I'm not sure. Then you see some new things being released and you want to, or a new pattern, and suddenly you want to make it. So that's the way it is. But anyway, good year for knitting. Mostly successful, but also some things that I don't really wear. Anyway, that's my review of my knitting this year. I'll report back in the new year. I'm wishing you a happy new year. So, bye.